Utah's wealthiest school districts require teachers who take extended sick leave to pay for their own substitutes.
Yeah, Chris Jones went beyond the books. He discovered the surprising policy hidden in the employee handbook, and this was kind of shocking. I didn't know this. I didn't know they had this policy.
Yeah, we didn't know it either. We started digging into this after a San Francisco teacher battling cancer was told she'd have to pay someone to fill in for her. We thought there's no way that this could happen here in Utah. Turns out it certainly does.
You gonna cry for it? Maybe. Come here, mister. Yeah, okay.
Like many new mothers, Madison Gillette planned to stay home with her new baby.
You gonna be a stinkabutt like that?
6 weeks with Cooper, a full salary, then back to work.
I kind of got a little screwed over. There's a yawn. Are you tired?
Madison got news that would make an adult cry. Her bosses at the Alpine School District told her she would have to pay for the privilege of being home with her newborn.
I would have to pay $50 a day to have my substitute.
How does that make you feel?
Pretty upset, honestly. More than half of your paycheck goes to you wanting to stay home with your kid.
So they're still getting paid for not coming to work.
Kimberly Bird with Alpine School says yes, Madison does have to pay for her sub. But Bird says Madison also gets at least 7 sick days and up to 180 paid days off. All of those at $220 a day. But after the sub fee and taxes, Madison says she only brings home $590 a week.
At the end of 6 months, you would shell out $9,000 for substitutes. That's a lot of money for a teacher who's sick, cancer, dealing with a new baby.
They're getting paid $41,000 for not coming to work.
Come here.
But that's not entirely true. Madison says she has to draw up lesson plans for the substitute who's filling in for her.
Hey.
And as I mentioned before, we know there are those unfortunate things that come about.
But in Alpine, things are more unfortunate for the young teachers versus the veterans. Alpine policy forces teachers with 3 years of experience or less to pay the sub fee. Career teachers, those with 4 years or more on the job, don't have to pay a dime for their subs.
Why was the decision made to give the career teachers such an added benefit over the provisional?
It's a way to say, thanks for staying in it. We believe in you.
How does this make you feel?
Pretty upset.
Madison says new teacher
Seems like they don't value new moms.
would like that benefit as well.
So at the end of all this, how much will you end up paying out of your pocket?
About $13.50.
Wow.
Alpine is not the only district in Utah who forces teachers to pay for sub. Beyond the Books has discovered that Davis County does it too. And in Canyons, although not a sub fee, the district will fine teachers $110 for every day after they've exhausted their sick leave. But in Grand and Millard County, teachers get up to 120 days paid, and they don't have to pay a penny for subs. In Morgan, Logan, North Summit, Tooele, and Kane districts, they allow teachers to bank sick days and share them with each other.
I have heard stories across the state that are very concerning.
Heidi Matthews with Utah's teacher union says for her, it's the same old story. Not enough money. Utah is 49th in education funding.
Give those districts more resources to be able to support their educators in a sustainable career.
They don't seem like they care about the teachers' families.
For Madison, she's done with Alpine. She says the Pay for Subs program has soured her on education, and she's quitting.
This certainly doesn't help retain you as a teacher in the future, does it?
Nope. I'm actually going to be staying home with him, and part of that reason was because I did have to pay.
Now, Gillette believes this pay for subs policy is one of the reasons that Utah districts are losing good young teachers all the time. Bird with Alpine says they've done the research that suggests it's pay that teachers care about most, not necessarily benefits. Now, if you have an education story that you think we should investigate, give us a call. Phone number's on your screen right there. You can also reach out to me on Twitter.
And the rules are exactly the same whether you're a new mother or you have cancer.
That's right. You could be battling a long-term cancer battle going on, and still you're going to be shelling out that money for yourself.
All right.